completely surrounded by mountains now. Very nice. Would you like to come here? Tell me. Would you like to come here? Comment and tell me when would you like to come here. Okay? Make a plan. I think it's worth coming here, don't you think? It really is. There's a train track here as well. You got the train, you got the mountains, you got the bends, you got the river, you got the jungle, you got the, wow, snow, everything happening here. And waterfalls. Ooh, to concentrate on the road, dude. Come on. There's that waterfall. We were watching earlier on. River is just down there. That river must be ice cold, really, literally, if it's getting all that feed from the melting ice up there. Yeah, I wonder if I should go and have a little dip in there. Would you dare me to do that? Oh, another view. 60 kilometers an hour. Wow, look at that, man. Brilliant. This is amazing. Only God can create these mountains so beautiful. What do you think? Can you see the map on my GPS? It's just going to go through the middle of those mountains. Oh, look at that. Clouds up the top of that peak. Some snow. Must be quite a number of waterfalls, small waterfalls coming down that mountain. What a view, what a view. I would like to stop here somewhere. Oh, there we go, there's a stop. Oh wow, just take it all in, man. Look at that. I'm about 5 minutes away from that turn towards Trollstigen, which is a famous place that I will be visiting after the Atlantic Road. So I'm basically taking a diversion towards the Atlantic Road from that point. I'm not sure if you can see it on my GPS. There's that green line going to the left. That one. That meets the blue line. That's that intersection point I am talking about. This place is called Trollsvegen. Temperature 15 degrees C. I suspect it's going to start to drop from now on. Now I forgot to mention that there's a little 15-minute boat or a ferry I need to get to before I can get to the Atlantic Road. Otherwise I have to take a long 2-hour additional 2-hour diversion through the land side of the route, which I don't really want to do. This is the furthest north I have ever been, I think, on land. So this is the point I was making. I think there's that left turn now coming up. That's where I need to come back to go to the Trollsvegen. Okay, so from here onwards I think it's 2 hours, total 4 hours there and coming back to the Atlantic Road. I hope it is worth it. Some of the guys I saw or met at that last petrol station, they were saying it is definitely worth it. So I am going for it, I guess. That river on the left that we saw earlier, or it's just finishing now, it's feeding into the fjord that I think that's probably going to be the first fjord I get to pass across. And you see on the GPS that one is just feeding into that fjord. What the name of that fjord is, I can never remember any of them, okay, because they're so difficult. So I'm going to put it up on the screen, okay, when we get to it. Here I think I'm going to get some fuel from this petrol station coming up. That might be the last one on that stretch I'm going to do. So, and that stretch is 112 miles, which means that even if I don't get any fuel tomorrow until this point, it should last me, because I need only 3.3 liters anyway. Okay, and 3 liters is about 100 miles for my bike. So what is going on here? Okay, right. Look at that, 3 liters. So this is me after taking the fuel, heading towards the Atlantic Road. I should get to the ferry, I think, in about half an hour, and the ferry is about 15 minutes. I think it's just like a local bus. So I have registered online for a website called Ferry Pay with my bike and the payment card. I think it's just automatic. You just basically roll on and the payment is automatic. So there's no booking, no nothing. You just know, it's just first come, first serve, I believe. I have researched a long time ago and that's what it was. So hopefully they haven't changed anything, so fingers crossed. So this is what a fjord looks like, okay? You're looking at it and I'm looking at it. I think this is a baby fjord. They're a lot bigger than this. in terms of the steep climb, you know, right next to the waters and the depth and the everything else basically. Just got to the top of the fjord, and now just going around it. Fairly calm, isn't it? Good views. Oh, what a valley. This is the Romsdale Fjord. Probably the first fjord I have come across, I think. Temperature is still 15.8. Can't really complain, to be honest with you. I have just maybe a few drops of rain, and been a bit chilly at times. Just now it's not bad, but obviously I'm heading towards the west coast of Norway, so I'm expecting some winds and chilly temperatures and, you know, rough seas and everything else, you know. So it is going to get a bit cold. This is Norway, yeah? So it is going to get cold. The wind chill factor is starting to increase now. The temperature is 13.6, starting to get a little bit gloomy on the sky as I get close to that ferry. Let's see how it develops further a bit later. Looking at the map, I've got a feeling there's that ferry over there. Probably it. That's probably, I just got to go across that over there. That's yeah, just judging from the map. Okay, what's happening here? So do I just stop here and wait for... Oh no, looks like the ferry might have just... Oh no, might have just missed it. I think it's just there, that one. Okay, so let's have a little look around. So I think when I came in, there were some cameras which scanned my number plate. Yeah, you can just about see far over there, just I think just over there, and there's some more cameras there. I think that's where I get on the ferry from. So there's that one going over there, and the other one is, I guess, coming back here. Now I did register on this not an app but on website called FerryPay with my bike number plate, and obviously made an account and uploaded my car details, so it will be automatic as far as I know, but we'll find out. The ferry is just arriving. Okay, 6 minutes to go. Okay, foot passengers are coming off, and car's going to be following them, I guess. I think the bikes go over to the left hand side, you know, on the top deck, I believe, according to some of the videos I've seen, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to just see what they say. Solsnes is where I am going. Solsnes. All the way, I guess. right to the front. We are in the ferry and it is moving fairly fast and fairly calm actually, which is nice. This is interesting, so I'm just going to walk to the front and see what else is there. Well, there's a little coffee shop in here. I guess this might be the end then. Yep, I guess so. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to try and see if this is what I look like in the reflection. Okay. Just realized that I could open this. Thank you. Right. That's where we are. That's where we come from. So I've just come out of the ferry and had a little look around and look around the weather and what's basically happening. So what I have realized is that there's a lot of rain coming through after about an hour and a half or something like that. So what I've decided is that I am gonna go and hit a campsite in half an hour before the Atlantic Road and basically set up my camp, and in the morning I am going to make it an early start and basically go towards the Atlantic Road, visit that, come back and go towards the Trollstigen. That's the plan for the night, okay? And it's all due to the flexible camping regime, to be honest, which previously I've never experienced. Mini Atlantic Road. Wow. Is a little tunnel. We're just going under this portion of the water. Once you cross the ferry, I think there's just bridges and tunnels to the Atlantic Road. This is a very warm tunnel. Look at my mirrors, and I just had my top of my visor was all steamed up, so I had to open it up. Got to be careful about this. Quite a warm tunnel. Well, there you go. The rain has started, I guess, and it's only going to get worse. But guess what? I'm only 4 minutes away from my campsite, so that's something to look forward to. And we'll pick it up again tomorrow morning. Okay? But saying that, this is not a bad place to be camping next to, is it? Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Okay, supposedly it is somewhere here. About a minute away. Yeah. I think this will be a rather nice place to camp. But weather permitting, that is, but you know, nothing we can do about that. The weather is whatever it is. But look at this scene, man. Fantastic. Oh, there we go. There's the sign. I have arrived, it says. Okay. This is going to be a true adventure, right? The guy said it's the 4th right. Oh yeah, he said there was somebody, oh yeah, somebody there with a little tent. That's the guy then. And I'm going to be next to him. Like I said, this is going to be a true adventure. Okay. Right here. And which way am I going to face? Should I face that way or this way? That way, actually.